So here we go. Saga continuing with police calls. Same location. Every time you turn around. These ones right here pulled off right before the police came, so ain't no telling if they called them and then tried to disassociate. Especially because it's right there beside them. This would be so funny. It'd be some funny stuff going on. But I'm definitely tired of seeing the police pull up. And nobody getting arrested like that. That means y'all utilizing the police's time for, if no crime is being committed, why is the police being called? Understandable if somebody need to be escorted off the premises, safely or whatever. That, that's definitely good police time utilize. But I mean, this is every week. Whether they move somebody in that house, and I'm talking about this house because I stayed in that house before for a very short period of time, but whether they move somebody in that house and then they want them out like a week or a month later after they done got the money and something like that. But this one right here looked like the I was finna say the girlfriend, but this is her quote unquote wife. Must have got put out, and then when she got put out, she called the cops on her. They do the most trifling. It just be them. It be the ones in your own house, or it be your own so-called people that will know all your information, all your business, and then call the cops on you for something. Anyway, I'm just noting and documenting. What is this? April the 1st, April Fools, and they acting like some fools already. Noting that the police been called again. And today was a bunch of addicts. What looks like addicts over there. I ain't no telling what's going on. You just get tired of seeing this same old stuff. To me, it ain't no coincidence that one of these cars pulled off like 30 seconds before the cops got here. Maybe commotion or something reported or whatever. But again, same house, same porch, same person talking. We already got parole or probation officer to come over here about every week. I'm ready for, the riffraff to just stop completely. And again, even the ones that try to be subtle and like this, to me, seemingly disassociate. Like, I'm talking about, we'll call the cops. This is literally the house beside. I see them coming out the side, but literally the house beside them. See them coming out while the cops talking to this person. But literally the house beside them, there had been somebody that would call the cops on people in her own household and then try to blame it on somebody else. That'd be the funny part. So it almost seemed right that her quote unquote offspring would do similar. They'll call the cops on somebody and then act like they didn't do it. And it's just, I don't know. And my thing is, I understand you want it to be, well, I mean, I don't know if they wanted to be calm and peaceful, because sometimes that been the house that had the calamity, the issues or whatever. Okay, we see somebody else going to get in their vehicle. Cops walking off, leaving. I guess it was peaceful today. I don't know if it's the same cop that tried to pull out that weapon, put her hands on that weapon. Yeah, we watching. Then they just sit around mingling, chit-chatting. Anyway, I'm just tired of seeing the vehicles come over here and it don't even be, it's something that people can just resolve amongst one another. Yet at the same time, if y'all gonna keep coming over here, something needs to, if they're gonna keep on making an appearance, something needs to go down. Like something needs to take place to where it's just over with. Even when people have so-called called police on me. Like literally just tired of this. See all these yard space I got and stuff, and just want one of my kids to be able to play out here and just chill. No issues. I'm gonna close it down for now. But I'm actually gonna go get in the shower as a matter of fact. And I had some McDonald's today that I didn't feel like I really needed. Sit down and do your work. What are you doing? Every time I turn around, you just up doing something. That's not your work. And when I get in the shower, still sit down and do your work. I'm still here. I'm gonna look towel. But yeah, seriously. That's like probably the since the new year started, that's probably about the third time. Because I remember when the older folks got put out, they called the cops. I got that recorded. Then they just put a little girl or something out the other day. Now she's putting her so-called, I guess, wife or whatever out. And yeah, the police was let some sun in here. The police was called in. I don't see how much water got into my gazebo. But yeah. And just every time you turn around, same crazy stuff. I'm definitely tired with all of it. I was laughing so hard just a few minutes ago. I felt like I had damn died. I'm thankful that I didn't, but I was like I was about to die. I started laughing so hard about choking. Air circulation not went out. The view I'm looking at now is just my backyard. In here while I'm in the shower, I'm just zooming out. But yeah, can't really see much of that. Just because the gazebo in the way. But you see that wind blowing, and I'm telling you, them winds done try to take over my little stuff. Try to turn my gazebo into a kite or a parachute. But back on that topic, just wanting that to there shouldn't be no reason why people can't work stuff out amongst one another in a community, in a household. And I'm not saying, I know I've been called the police before, and I definitely tried to work it out, sort it out, and this, that, and the third. I even try to get it before it even, um, gets heated or whatever. Um, so yeah, and that, of course, that goes back to the time when my boy's so-called dad was, he was just outside, and he was already, if somebody acting hostile before they even get in the house, they don't need to come in, and yeah, they need to leave peacefully. Even if he could have just went somewhere for that night and just stayed somewhere else and cooled down or whatever. But he thought he was running me, so he came over here trying to bang on the desk after you even gave the key back. That's an idiot move to me. If you really wanted to get in here that bad, you would have kept the key. But you're not going to get in here banging on my door like a maniac and calling me all types of B's and telling me you glad your now deceased mama pressed charges on me and all types of stuff. So I don't know, that just kind of got me riled back up, just seeing the police over here. It's spring, it's daytime, it's like, what's going on? But I had already seen all this, like I'm telling you, crackhead type activity going on, and then next thing I know, 5 minutes later, the police is called. Alright, this window fogging up, so let me go get in the shower for real. I'm still gonna have y'all with me, but let's see what we can do. Alrighty. But yeah. I'm really having a hard time taking these clothes off sometimes. But anyway, so although it's daylight, I'm gonna turn this actual light on as well. Yep, I'm looking, surveillancing all that recording. And I seen that one cop. I don't know if it's the same one, but I seen that one cop look right on over here. Y'all always coming over here in this vicinity. And it be too close to comfort for me. It literally does. So, Lord, whatever's going on over in that household, you know the details, but just whatever needs to be eradicated, uprooted. Pray, have your way. If this is the end all be all and we got to deal with seeing this all the time on a regular basis, cops being called. I mean, since they moved over here, them cops been called over there at least 10 or 15 times. Sometimes I wasn't at home. I had been at work. And it was when my daughter was still here, and she was like, yeah, somebody got arrested from that house. And I was going to say, we need more arrests, but I just say, Lord, have your way. Because I just don't like all that attention. Like, it's just, even again, when my so-called neighbors called the cops on me, like, you really felt like you needed to do that? You drawing that type of attention? And that's why I asked God to go ahead and shine the light on them. You know, you're trying to draw this negative attention to my household and stuff by calling the cops. I want them to now, you know, whether that whole system needs to even turn on them, but also, I want the, you know, I'm asking that God continue to shine that light and expose them. Even today, just seeing the cops over here and just seeing that cop look over in this direction, honey. For what? Because, I didn't call the cops on. I didn't call the cops. I didn't call y'all. Somebody else regarding whatever situation they got going on called y'all, and it is what it is. The madness need to be done away with. Even, again, still with the corrupt cops and stuff like that. But I don't know if that was that same officer. But seeing these officers really be getting on my nerves. They don't come over here to me the right stuff sometimes. Oftentimes. But anyway, I definitely had prayed and didn't want that crackhead activity and stuff to start accumulating or whatever's going on. I don't know what that girl who thinks she's a dude, she's a stud or whatever. I don't know what she got going on. I don't know what her deal is. Besides the stuff that I do know and pay attention to. But whatever it is deeper. Something needs to shake and bake. I really hope that my son is in there doing his work, because when I get in the shower or do something, they tend to like slack off, start running around the house, things like that. But yeah, that stuff be trying to get me riled up. It be like almost trying to get me riled up to the point where I be wanting to like say something. Even when I seen the dude that was walking past my house and stuff like that, I wanted to, so you need to take that on away from here, because that don't have nothing to do with, that's not associated with my house, so take that on out from in front of here. I got the pictures of the house and stuff. Somebody was just standing in front of my house, and they only stood there for about 2 to 3 seconds. Like, nope, move, keep it moving. Don't come in this direction. But, besides that right there getting me riled up, and that McDonald's milkshake and stuff, about really give me the itis, about got me feeling heavy. I was feeling good today and feeling better or whatever, but at this point when I get riled up and get excited like that, I really have to pipe down and literally, I don't want to say I self-diagnosed, but pretty much I know somewhat of what's going on with me, so I have to like monitor my stuff and do stuff in moderation and, you know what I'm saying, modify my behavior. Cause yeah, I don't really feel like I had no type of indication that cops and stuff was coming over here today. I'm trying to remember what dream I had this morning. Barely can remember. I thought if I tried harder I could remember, but I can't remember. My son done wanted a milkshake from McDonald's, so I ended up ordering at McDonald's today. I ain't gonna get me nothing, but honey, I ended up getting me some stuff that I didn't need, a McFlurry and stuff like that. Still I didn't come on my cycle at all in March, and it's now April, so, and of course, no, I have not been sexually active. I'm not pregnant like that, like I said, pregnant with purpose, but, that's what I'm saying, it's still some type of stress factor, and of course, now, at this point, I feel like it definitely got to do with my daughter, because every day I'm thinking about my daughter. There was a picture last night that I came across with me and her, one of the first pictures that me and her took when she was young. When she was younger, when she was like 2 or so. And I just hurried up and put it up. Because it will just have me missing my daughter. If I sit there and stare at her, it's just going to have me missing her. Again, I don't do manifestation. I do trust God. I don't even really put it out in the universe. I don't know if putting it out in the atmosphere is the same, but I can speak it or whatever. But yeah, I've been speaking it for so long, and still my child haven't even decided to so much as visit back where she, you know what I'm saying? Really, she technically still resides here. This is still her residence, but just physically have not been here. But yeah, I ain't even decided to visit. Like I said, it would make me feel like a bad mom, or one of the worst moms ever, that my child don't even want to visit. But it is what it is. This is where I live, honey. I have went out my way to go and visit my child, and, you know, link up with her, let her know we family, honey. I love you, and you know, I really don't think there's none like me and her brothers and stuff who care for her. I think it's people can put on and whatever, and feel like they can tolerate her, but, and I'm not saying that they don't even love her, have some type of form of love for her or whatever, but I I don't be feeling like it's no greater love than the love of God that's been flowing through me to my child and to my children, but particularly my daughter. But yeah, that's how I'm feeling. I'm missing my daughter even more, and I pray for a breakthrough as far as that. But again, if it doesn't work, if it doesn't happen the way that I would like to see it, I just want to be able to be content with that. Because even with her reaching out to me in February, and then I didn't hear from her really no more, that was decent, but I just was not even satisfied. I wasn't content. Like I said, I knew a breakthrough, some kind of breakthrough was coming, because I had broke different bottles and stuff in the house. Broke alcohol bottle. I was about to drink one of my little wine cooler drinks, and the bottle broke, and something. Oh, my son stepped on the glasses, so stuff was just breaking. Okay, so that means a breakthrough happened and occurred, and even with her making contact, that happened. I can acknowledge it as that, but like I said, it wasn't ideal for me being able to spend time with my daughter like I wanted to. Like literally, if she was here today, I'm probably gonna buy her whatever she wants besides devices and stuff. Well, she already got one, but buy her definitely this meal that I like, and get in the jacuzzi. I would sit in the jacuzzi and just talk to her and stuff like that. With the wind blowing, wouldn't even care, And hopefully, yeah, one day, I just had like a thought, wasn't really a vision, but hopefully me and my daughter can link up one day and we can be together in prayer, like praying over this atmosphere and stuff like that. Operating in the spirit of God. Me and my children, period, but first, of course, I wanted the husband to be able to do that with me as well, just to come into that agreement. The boys' so-called dad was just flat out a coward when it came to that, and I'm just sitting here like, what? You don't want to operate in prayer? You don't want to go to higher heights, higher levels than God? You don't want to, But hopefully me and my daughter can join hands in prayer, team up in prayer, and be them women of God that God calls and has us to be, empowers us to be. These things right here, they talk about breaking every chain, breaking every fetter. This stuff need to be broken. Like, I have did my best to make sure that it was, I wanted no thug activity over here, but it's still thug activity and thuggish mentalities and mindsets and stuff like that, and just the curse of hood mentality, and poverty-stricken lifestyle, what poverty brings and stuff like that. So the blood applied again on this day, new day in April. God be all the glory. It was just so funny to see them have scattered before the police pulled up. Like, wow, you know what I'm saying? No. And that's one thing I want, the ones that really be calling the police and stuff like that, I want them to be exposed and all that, but I don't know. The so-called chief, I'm not going to call him by name, but the chief, he's getting on here talking about cutting down on, false police calls. They want to cut down on these calls when police go out to houses of alarms that went off, false alarms and stuff like that. Yeah, that's, I guess they should get paid for showing up, but it's real live crimes that have been committed, and they could be utilizing their time and investing their time in that. I know when I get out of here, I'm about to lay down. It must be that McDonald's. They got me sluggish, because usually when I eat some food from home here lately, it didn't make me feel heavy and sluggish. This right here got me feeling heavy and sluggish, along with gravity. But that's pretty much all I want to speak on. I'm about to get this device down, and get off of here. Windows cloud.